Xiao, when you look at the trends that are impacting the way service providers build their networks, we see a trend where we have a shift from legacy to cloud and Ethernet services. We've got the mobile data explosion, and we also have this huge demand for bandwidth that can handle the video and other rich media traffic. How do you see this impacting the way service providers build their metro networks over the next few years?
We see three clear trends in the industry. The first one is that operators are replacing their current metro network with a new one that is more scalable and more efficient. And the number two trend is fixed mobile convergence. We're increasingly seeing operators build a single metro for their both fixed broadband and mobile backhaul traffic. And the third trend that we see in the industry is that BROS is moving down and converge with the metro edge. As a result, the metro network becomes layer 3 instead of layer 2.
Interesting. Can you elaborate a bit on these trends?
The first trend is that operators are replacing their current metro with a new one. And the reason behind this is that most of the existing metros are built in 2005 and 2006 timeframe. The devices have come close to the end of their life cycle. They can no longer handle the rapid traffic increase. Besides, the current network is mostly layer 2 based. This means that it's difficult to do the service provisioning. For example, there can be a lot of VLANs to config. We see many operators already merge their fixed and mobile team together, and now they're also in the process of bringing the same network to support both fixed broadband and mobile backhaul. The third trend that we talk about is the BROS moving down and metro become layer 3. There are basically two reasons for operators to do this. The first one is to simplify the network and expedite the service provisioning. For example, after the BROS move down and metro become layer 3, actually you no longer have that many VLANs to config. The other reason is that after BROS moving down and metro become layer 3, it basically become kind of integrated with the backbone network. And as a result, you can say that you have a big backbone network, and then operators want to use the optical shortcut to flatten the backbone and cut IP hops in the network.
Many service providers have said when they think about a metro solution, they're considering how the access, the metro, the IP edge, and the backbone all work well together. What's your thought on that?
You are absolutely right, Stan. We are also observing a service provider really taking this path. The reason behind this is that as the network increasingly become pipe, it makes sense to consolidate these different paths together because they are pipes after all. And the benefit of doing this is that first, you can significantly expedite the service provisioning. Example here is that in the past, when the access and metro and IP edge and backbone are separate, usually when you turn up a new user, different departments will need to configure different parts of the network, and the coordination, etc., takes time. If you have a uniform, for example, streamlined network management system integrating this together, service provisioning can be expedited. The second benefit is that by integrating them together, then the vendors can provide a single point of responsibility to the operators, and problem solving will be faster. Again, let me give an example. Major ILAC in Europe once told me that, when some of their IPTV users complain about quality, the access department said that it's not my problem, the metro department said that it's not my problem. But, if you have a single point of responsibility, then it's your problem and you will have to solve the problem. This way, problem solving will be much faster. This is why we increasingly seeing operators want the vendors to provide a turnkey solution so that they can focus on their own core competence, which is providing services to their users and managing their customers.
Xiao, thank you very much for talking with us today.
Thank you very much, Stan.